No, it is a rite of passage for thousands of tri-state teenagers, a trip to Washington, D.C. at the end of junior high school.
Yeah, but unfortunately tonight that trip may be off for students at two local schools. Consumer reporter John Madeira has been looking into this all day long and has the very latest. John?
Well, Craig and Kristen, Madeira Junior High's principal has just sent a new email to parents late today asking them to contact their credit card company and file a fraud complaint. That's because a tour company that took more than $30,000 from families in the district has vanished with their money. Here in Cleves, homeowners fly their American flags proudly, and parents at Madeira Middle School have been saving up all year for a Washington, D.C. trip. But 8th graders like Austin Cure have just heard some bad news.
They're saying that the trip might get canceled because the company went out of business, maybe.
Discovery Tours, which has taken Taylor to D.C. for more than 5 years, has shut without warning. Its Northeast Ohio office is locked, and Taylor is not the only local school affected.
Devastating. My daughter was absolutely upset.
Stephanie Hemerick is a parent of a Madeira 8th grader, Madeline, who learned that their D.C. trip for late May is in serious jeopardy.
She has been looking forward to this trip all year long.
Madeira Superintendent Kenji Matsudo tells me each student paid over $700 in advance for the trip. The district's trying to see if they can schedule an alternate trip. Here in Cleves, meantime, they're racing against the clock, but the superintendent tells me they're going to try to make this trip happen, Discovery Tours or no Discovery Tours, even if they have to front money to rent buses.
We have one objective, is to make sure this trip does not get canceled.
Superintendent Craig Hockenberry, like parents and 8th graders, wants answers.
We've been on the phone, emailing, working with our local police departments.
But right now, a tour company trusted by schools all over Ohio is not answering emails or phones. The shutdown has caused a half dozen other school districts around Columbus and Cleveland to also cancel their D.C. trips for the next few weeks. Now, I'll be back in 10 minutes with what Ohio Attorney General Mike DeWine is saying tonight to those parents and students. Craig?